Author of a book that shines a light on the Ku Klux Klan's history in the Hoosier State is speaking tonight at the Madam Walker Legacy Center.
The hate group was at its height 100 years ago, and that's when some say an Indiana woman helped stop them. Our Naja Woods has her story.
A woman from this historic Irvington neighborhood is still being remembered for her actions and what many say helped lead to the downfall of the KKK.
All these institutions failed to bring down this terror group. That's what they were. But it fell to one woman on her deathbed who did what no one else could do.
That woman was Madge Oberholzer. Her legacy lives on in her Irvington neighborhood and through Timothy Egan's book, A Fever in the Heartland, the Ku Klux Klan's plot to take over America and the woman who stopped them.
She was a state literacy worker, and her job was on the chopping block. She was going to be cut. The only way to save her job was to go to this Klansman, D.C. Stevenson. Well, he attacked her sexually, he chewed her with her teeth, and ultimately left her to die.
Right before her death, Oberholzer testified about D.C. Stevenson's attack. That testimony would later help convict him.
And it was her words from beyond the grave that finally brought this guy down.
Egan says the KKK's Grand Dragon, D.C. Stevenson, held all the power in Indiana. He led the Klan at its height in the heartland.
The Klan owned the state. They had a Klan governor. They had Klan legislators.
He became the recruiter for 7 states, including Indiana. Indiana had the highest percentage and number of Klansmen than any state, including southern states. The 1920s were like the tale of two cities.
Despite it being a time of migration for thousands of African Americans to Indiana, it was also a period of hate.
This was a period of lynching, even in Indiana.
They had expanded in the 20s, which was their peak, from hatred of blacks, which is how they got their start, to hatred of Jews, hatred of Catholics, hatred of immigrants.
Egan hopes to shine a light on a painful part of Hoosier history and the woman brave enough to help change it.
Native Hoosiers say they never were taught this in school, and yet it was a huge, huge episode in American history. It's a shocking, horrible story, but it's also a story of revelation and power and how one person can make a difference.
Naja Woods, WRTV.
Well, Timothy Egan is speaking tonight at 7 o'clock as part of the 46th annual Marion McFadden Memorial Lecture organized by the Indianapolis Public Library.
The library is also organizing events throughout the year to mark 100 years since the trial of KKK leader D.C. Stevenson.